What's going on, guys? Here's another video. Today we're going to be talking about the truth about getting more done and why it's who and not how. So this is not necessarily a productivity video, but it's going to be about why everything in your business, whether you're doing commercial real estate, whether you're doing business, it's vital to think in this way. So there's a book called Who Not How. You need to go read it. But in order to summarize for those that haven't read the book, essentially it's talking about you're going to give your problems to people and not think about it in the sense of, okay, how do I do this? You're going to think about who has done it before or who can help you do it. And that's the mentality behind it. Let me show you an example of why this is so important. So I'm having a lot of issues with inventory and how to get product in the country and stuff like that. Instead of thinking, how do I do it? And like ChatGPT, you're going off willy nilly. I'm going to call somebody that I know that's been doing custom manufacturing for over 25 years. How do you get that kind of a connection? You got to tell people what you're doing. You got to tell people, hey, I am an importer of X product, or I'm doing this service business and I don't know how to optimize this. What am I doing wrong? Go find somebody that's done it before. Tell them what your story is. The best way to get a mentor is to go to the person that's done it before, someone that you want to learn from, ask how you can add value, and go from there. Now, I want to warn people, don't just go to people and say, hey, like, how can I help you? Be careful about what you say yes to, because you don't want to say yes to something that's going to completely distract you and pull you off in a complete tangent into something that you don't even like, wasn't even the end goal. Well, make sure that the person that you're asking advice from is doing something similar to what you want to be doing, if you're going to be adding value to them. But my first point is time is the bottleneck, and you can't be the system. So what I mean by that is you can't get extra hours by trying to do more things. You can't, like, you have to find the people that are going to do it faster for you. Other people are going to take you further and farther faster than you can do it yourself. And let me show you how this wins a business. So leverage number 2. So trying to figure out every step is going to be a trap. So all the little nitty-gritty systems of how do I do this automation? How do I make sure each email is getting sent at the right time? Did I send that email back to that customer or not? This is stuff that a personal assistant could to take away from you. This is stuff that I deal with all the time. Or like CRM management for commercial real estate people, stuff like that. It's just, you don't have to be the expert. Like, figure out exactly what it is that your genius is. So that's point number 3. So focus on your zone of genius. Focus on the things that are going to be what you do the best. So like what Jesse does best, and focus on only those things and push everything else off to a personal assistant or somebody that can be an entrepreneur that can take over parts of the business that you hate doing and parts of the business that you just don't want to do. So, or just take away from so much of your time. So you do need to do a time audit. And that's kind of like my last point is like, figure out everything that you spend your time on. I did it on Simple Mind. So if you want to jump on Simple Mind, you can just like do these like cool little flow charts essentially and say, okay, this is everything that has to be done in this business. What are the things? And go back, and this is what I did. I went back and highlighted all the things. I don't need to be doing that. Don't need to be doing that. Let me focus on sales. Let me focus on talking directly with manufacturers, stuff like that. That's what you need to be focused on, not all the other stuff. So I hope this helps. And if it did, please like, subscribe, and follow my YouTube channel. I'm also on Instagram. All the links and everything are down below. I also have a podcast on commercial real estate. So if you're looking at getting into commercial real estate, that's the place for you. Thanks so much for your time. See you in the next one.